Did you know that only 5% of accounts that get opened on all the leading betting websites ever go on to make a withdrawal? This means that the vast majority of people that gamble online never make money, and they have no idea how difficult it is to consistently make money because of how hard the online betting websites make it. So I've been making a living betting on MMA for around 4 years now, and I can tell you that it is very, very difficult because most people don't realize that as soon as you consistently start to make money on a betting website, they will close your account down. So in the other video that I showed you from Bet365, you could see that they completely shut the account down. You couldn't place any bets at all. Whereas recently I logged on to find that my betting account on a website like LVBet had also been limited or closed down. It's basically the same thing. So now I'm going to show you exactly what that means. So here you can see, this is my LVBet account. And as you can see, at the moment, I have an account balance, once it zooms in, of £3,618. So to give you an idea of how much that money is in dollars, if we just go to a currency converter and we put in the actual pound amount, which is 3,618 in pounds, we do a quick calculation, you can see that that's roughly $4,651. So that's how much that we've got in this this LVBet account at the moment, and I'm actually very, very happy with this amount of money because LVBet is what you tend to call a soft betting website. You know, usually they would close you down after you earn just a few £100s worth of profit. So the fact I've been able to make a few thousand on this account is very, very good. But this account has now been limited or closed down. It's basically the same thing. So if you look at that video I made about Bet365 where they won't let you place any bets at all, what LVBet do is slightly different. So let me show you what I mean. So say for example, I wanted to bet on the UFC this weekend. So I would go to the UFC category, wherever it is going to be. There we go, MMA, World Event, and the UFC. Now say for example I wanted to bet £100 on Rafael dos Anjos to beat Kevin Lee. So I would click Rafael dos Anjos' odds, and here we can see it will go onto my bet slip. Now watch what happens when I click bet max. It will only let me bet 52p, which is basically, if we put this into the converter, so 52p is roughly going to be 67 cents. So as you can see, they will no longer accept bets from me. If I actually did try to say bet £500 on Rafael dos Anjos, it won't actually let me type it in. There you go. So if I tried to bet £500 on Rafael dos Anjos at odds of 1.87, nothing major, it says maximum allowed stake is 52, and I'm not going to click, or it won't actually let me click place bet. They just will not accept bets from me anymore. And I'll just show you, just so you know it's not MMA, if we just go to another sport, a high liquidity sport. So say we go to football, which is probably the highest liquidity sport to bet on in the UK. There's a big football match tonight in the Championship. It is going to be Derby against Leeds, so we can get that out of the betting slip as well. So say I wanted to bet on Leeds United tonight to beat Derby County in a playoff game, very, very big game here in the UK. Here we can see it is over on my bet slip, and if I try and bet the maximum, we can see that the max is just around £1, which I'm guessing is going to be something like, if we put £1 in, it's going to be around $1.30. So this account is completely useless now, guys. It is time to get our money out of there. So let's do a withdrawal. So all we need to do is, if we go up to my account and then we select withdraw, there we go. So then this page will load where you basically select your withdrawal method. So I am going to select Visa or MasterCard because it is the fastest. It means I'll get my money back within usually 3 to 5 working days. They'll just put it back on the card they used to deposit into the account. So then you just put the amount in. So we have currently got £3,618. So we'll pop that in here, 3618.28. Currency, Great British Pounds. And then if we select the card, just select my card number there. So it goes in. And then if we hit withdraw, are you sure you want to confirm this withdrawal for £3,618.28? Hit confirm. Bang. Your withdrawal request has been submitted, and as you can see, if we now go to the account balance, it is at 0. So that is basically what happens when you consistently make money on a betting account. And I spoke at length about this in the video I made about Bet365, so I don't want to go into a load of detail on it here, but I just don't know how this is legal. You know, betting sites are forced in the UK under the law to promote responsible gambling. They are forced to ensure that they behave ethically. It is on the Gambling Commission's website. But how is it ethical to stop people from making money consistently when it is clear that they are betting smart? It is clear that gambling is not a problem for them because they're disciplined enough to put the work in, to place rock solid bets using good money management and strong financial philosophies. It is just not right. It is absolutely disgusting and something needs to be done about it. So please go watch the video I made about Bet365. I will leave a link to that in the description below, and leave a comment and let me know what you think about this. Now, I don't want to be able to bet £1 million on anything, you know. I don't want unlimited max bet limits. But I would like a max bet limit that would enable guys like me to earn a decent income, an honest income, and find a balance between not crippling the betting sites, not killing the betting sites by having huge max bet limits, but reasonable ones that allow everyone to make money, because this way of conducting business is not ethical. It has always existed. Every betting website in the world does this, with the exception of Pinnacle Sports, but they do not accept players from the United Kingdom, so I can't use them. And it's just a disgraceful business practice. It's unethical and it needs to change. So I'm going to continue to draw attention to this, because not enough people are talking about this, because only a very small number of people actually ever make money gambling. And that's the truth. So betting sites can continue to get away with this because there aren't enough people that it affects to force change.